Hey folks, this is your Cowboys at the Capitol report. We've been in the session now since the 1st of February. Lots going on at the Capitol. The Capitol's very active with 45 new legislators on both sides in terms of the House and the Senate. Lots of bills going through committee. We're following a lot of bills very, very closely. A couple we want to mention specifically. This week we're working with Representative Curbs on a trailer tax bill, or a trailer tagging bill more appropriately, and we're working to make sure that implements of husbandry are exempt from the requirement to be tagged or decaled in this case. You can certainly do that if you want to, but we want to make sure that it's optional rather than required. So we're following that bill very closely. There's also some tax bills. Obviously, the biggest discussion regarding the legislative session is revenue. Lots of ideas regarding sales tax. We'll be watching our exemptions very closely, both the general ag sales tax exemption and then exemptions on specific items such as the sale of livestock, or making sure that we don't add a sales tax to services like trailer hauling, freight type things, veterinary services, those types of things. We'll continue to watch those very closely. We've also got a lot of ad valorem tax bills. I don't know that I've ever seen this many introduced in a session, whether they deal with schools, public education, and we've got a couple dealing with municipalities that would allow cities to levy ad valorem taxes. Of course, we think this would be a great incentive for cities to increase their boundaries, to annex land, bring in agricultural land, so we'll be watching those and working against those as well. We've got a couple of resolutions that we're following very closely. One deals with black vultures. We want to see that resolution move through the legislative process so we can take that to the federal level where we need to deal with that, the rules regarding that bird in the Migratory Bird Act. There's a drone bill that we're watching. Representative Murdoch has a drone bill that we very much support. It would prohibit the flying of private drones over agriculture land. Of course, we're very much concerned about folks who have a nefarious indication or purposes regarding agriculture and animal practices. So we're watching that bill, helping that bill along very well. We're finishing up our district meetings, our spring roundup meetings. We'll be in Hugo and Pryor this week. Hopefully you can join us. Next week we'll be in Woodward, and we'll be finished up with our spring roundup meetings. Those of you that have been able to come out to the ones we've had previously, we appreciate your participation. We look forward to seeing you again. We'll keep you updated as far as the bills that are up in the legislature. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to give us a call. See you soon.